Hi everyone and welcome to another edition of How to Sing That Song. Today we're going to talk about Easy as Life from the musical theater show AIDA. Love this song, very intense. Let's jump right into it. So the first part is like a recitativo. It's like a halfway sung. Well, it is sung, it's sung, but it's very free. It says slow. However, this is it. The piano part says con la voce, and I'm doing it in the original key, or at least that's what the sheet music does, and I think also most of the recordings I've heard have the key of C minor. Okay, it starts like this. You do have a con la voce in the piano, which means the piano kind of just does fill-ins and the chords, it puts the chords there. But you still kind of need a count, but it is a little rubato. Rubato, I do have a series of videos, musicianship for singers. It's also on my channel page if you want to check it out. Rubato means really from Italian borrow, rubare. It's like to kind of rob, right? You're borrowing a little bit of time here in order to give it there. So it's not extremely like a metronome in time. It is still in time, you're keeping it, but da 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 da. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. It can vary just a little bit. However, you always need to keep the count in mind, in the back of your mind, that there is a 4/4 here. So it's like, this is the moment, and it starts full out like, this is the moment when the gods expect me to beg for help. But I won't even try. I want nothing in the world but myself to protect me. And I won't lie down, roll over and die. So really strong personality here. She's strong. AIDA. She is the queen of the country. So very, very powerful woman here. But even she has, there's some irony in here, of course, too, but it's really, this is the moment. Don't hang on to those last pitches. It's like moment, sharp, very sharp. You need to be sharp. When the gods expect me, you want to go to expect me, right? Nice and sharp, not dragging in, God expect me. It waters it down. To beg for help. It's not beg for help. It's not all equal. Beg for help. That's how I would speak it. But I won't even try. Right? Even try. And it's nice if you could put some sparkle on, like vibrato, even try at the end. I want nothing in the world. Right? And here it's really interesting because there's actually a rest, an eighth rest, written in after myself. It's almost like she wants to think. You got to give the music a reason. So whatever is in the music and the sheet music, and I like to go by sheet music, not by just listening to other singers, but just making it my own version, making sense of the actual sheet music that a composer has written down. And so there's always a purpose for stuff like that. But I want nothing in the world, nothing, make it intense, nothing in the world but myself to protect me, and I won't lie down. No, I won't. You have to be strong. No, proclamative, right? And I won't lie down, all chest voice, roll over and die. Of course, I'm like old school. I like roll over and die, not and die. It's not as elegant, I think. Okay, all chest voice, we agree. Needs to be a strong personality. Make it in your own voice color. It's really important. Don't try to have someone else in your ear and go, oh, be dark. Because there's this one singer, I can't remember her name, but some singers who sing this role have like this very, very dark and like big mama kind of voice. If you don't have that voice, it doesn't mean you couldn't sing the song. It just means that you need to do it in your own strong voice, right? So not trying to be darker than you're naturally, but be in your own strong voice. So let's All I have to do. And again, instead of hanging on to that last pitch each time, you want to make it short and even slide just the tiniest bit, because it's like, all I have to do. And that's how you would speak. All I have to do is forget how much I love him. All I have to do. Really important. Da 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 da. Sharp rhythms are so important. All I have to do is put my longing to one side. You want to make is put my longing to one side. An opening and having a direction in that long pitch. It's not just put my longing to one side. Oh my goodness, it's way too long that way. You have to give it shape, meaning some dynamic development of you want to go somewhere. You got that finish line and you already know what you're going to sing next. Strong chest voice all the time. However, you're not always staying in the same color each moment there. All I have to do is put my longing to one side. See how I'm kind of longing to one side? I'm making kind of broader the top note because it is important. Side. Tell myself that love's not hanging on. Tell myself that love's waters it down, right? A never changing situation. And if you want to do it really proper, it's not situation, because you can't really sing on shan. It's not pretty. Situation. Passion would have cooled. Passion would have cooled. I mean, really, that enunciation gives it so much more intensity when you really enunciate those consonants also. And all the magic would have died. It's easy. It's easy. Yeah, right. That's very ironically meant, right? Ironic. Yeah, right. It's easy as life. Oh, life is so easy, isn't it? Not, right? So you got to bring that across. And I love that harmony. There's a lot of tension. It's very dissonant, and it resolves. It's almost like pain. Easy. Oh, thank you for resolving that, right? It's nice composition, really. It's easy. And see, I'm not easy. Don't make it too much the same. It's easy. The arrival point. And then it's easy. All I have to do, short, is pretend I never knew him. Of those very, very rare occasions when he steals into my heart. Dynamic. Better to have lost him. When the ties are barely binding. Better the contempt. See how I'm breathing? I'm not breathing like I'm relaxed. I'm breathing like, oh, my life depends on it, right? Better to have lost him when the ties were barely binding. Better the contempt the familiar cannot start. It's easy. All that pain in that dissonance. It's easy. Now comes the higher part. All the way chest voice. Sharp. Until I think about him. You could speak it first. Until I think about him. Until I think about him. As he was when I first last touched him. And how I would have been. I'm not reading here right because the mic is in the way. And how we would have been were I to be with him today. Again, straight. And don't add vibrato until late. You don't want to do stuff like that to where you want to, were I to him, were I to be with him today, were I to be with him today, right? See, it's not, because you're going back and forth between. Otherwise it sounds, were I to be with him today. You don't want, were I to be with him today. And again, those very rare occasions, speak it, those very rare occasions. And again, it's more elegant, occasions, not occasions. Don't let up. And now I love that there's an E natural, there's a E natural instead of the E flat. The flat is resolved. Very nice composition. On very rare occasions, don't let up. So much dissonance and just bites, right? Don't let up. They keep on coming. Again, that's C augmented. That's like so dissonant. It bites, pain. So much pain. And you need to express that in your voice. And you get coming. All I ever wanted. And then it stops. This is kind of weird. Like in the middle of you, like, steam, blowing steam. All I ever wanted. And what I think it's unnatural if you stop without doing something with your breath. It's kind of weird. It's like, why are you stopping in the middle of like having that steam running forward? Why are you stopping? It's because it's like that realization. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm just realizing this, right? All I ever wanted, and I'm throwing it away. Dynamics change all the time. You don't just stay on the pitch. It's easy, all different than before, and even more dissonant. You're actually going E. Oh my goodness, that pitch is nowhere in any of those chords there, but it's so dissonant and painful, and it's mezzo forte. Easy, resolving. But of course, it's all ironic. It's E, and then again, easy. Resolve. As life. Notice how it's different here. Before it was as life, and now it's like, or it's easy, and now easy as life. And then comes we go on, but then I see the faces. You gotta work on that enunciation like crazy. Makes the biggest difference. But then I see the faces of the one defeated people. A father and a nation. Nation again. Who won't let, I'm sorry, I'm just reading the sheet music here. Who won't let a coward run? You need to make the top pitches a little bit broader, meaning think them a little longer. You're not really singing them a lot longer, but in order for you to really get those and have a nice placement, who won't let a coward run? In order for them to be nice and open, it's good for you to just kind of dwell. Just think about it. Not really doing it forever, but dwelling. Let a coward run. Is this how the gods, right? You want to really make it intense. Reward the faithful through the ages. Faithful. You want to connect and not. Otherwise, it seems like you're reward the faithful. It's really hard to make it nice open if you don't connect it. Sliding a little bit. Reward the faithful. You gotta get on the high pitch and get off of it, and there is a progression. It's not reward the faithful through the ages. Reward the faithful through the ages. Forcing us to prove that all the hardest thing we've done taper off toward the end. It's easy. And notice, now it's mezzo piano dynamic marking here. It's easy. So easy. So easy. Another like really, really ironic. So easy. Before it was like easy. So easy. Now it's so easy. So easy. And though I think about him, 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 speak it until the earth draws in around me. And though I choose to leave him for another kind of love, but this is no denial, no betrayal. There's the E natural again. No betrayal, but redemption. Redeemed in my own eyes and in the pantheon above. So it's actually syncopated here. Syncopated. It's easy as life. It's easy as life. It's easy as life. Okay, let's talk about it. Syncopated pickup note here, and then we got this really long high C. Very doable in chest voice. Belting it out. What I want you to think is life. That's what I want you to think. What you're actually going to sing is, of course, a straight pitch, but you're going somewhere. It's like, listen to the harmonies. It's like, so the release point isn't really until that last chord comes in, and that's how you need to sing it. It's like tension, tension, forward, forward, and forward, and release. I mean, you're not really going to hear a lot of dynamic change, but that tension and release thinking is going to help you stay open in your throat. Support, of course, is important, and posture. You can check out my Back to the Basics course. The link is below. It's everything you need, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, or professional. It always comes back to the basics. I do have payment plans, by the way. So, as life. And see how I didn't add vibrato until like really late when there is the actual arrival point on that C minor chord. So I hope this lesson helped you today. It was kind of a long one, but it is a long song. It doesn't really have like a lot of repeating stuff there. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you have not already for more videos to come. And don't forget to just hit that bell symbol because YouTube is a very crowded place. If singing is important to you and you don't want to miss my videos, it's going to be the best way to have them and to be notified, to have them in your feed so you can find them. I subscribe to tons of channels and I sometimes can't even find videos of my favorite YouTubers then I have to kind of dig for it. Also join my Facebook group, Master Your Voice, where you could just hang out and share everything that you're dealing with, struggle with, or all your wins, as a matter of fact, with singers from all over the world. There's more than 2,000 people in there. I'd love to see you there and share your voice. Have a great day. Always keep a song in your heart. Bye now.